Yeah, they're only in their 20s.
This is the
40s.
questions and answers with ESW.
You know!
Let me tell you something, brother.
No, it's another Q&A, but this time it's a little different. Because we have the ESW Legend PL3.
And his trusty taser.
The final... No, put that away, Paul. Put that away. Alright. The final Anarchy Champion. And Dick. The future Dominic.
What's up?
And...
Jokers.
and Jesse! No, I'm just kidding. No, a former Anarchy Champion.
And former bartender.
Hey, no, think about... Hey, yeah, remember Bartender Chris.
Bartender Chris.
Yep.
Bartender Chris.
Bartender Lucas.
Now, why were you called Bartender Chris?
Really?
Really? We want to know. Why were you called
The
Bartender?
fans would like to know.
Oh, because I wanted
Look
to
into the
mix a bunch
camera
of-
and speak. Don't look at me.
What? What?
Chip mouth.
Oh, because I like to read streets.
What's your answer? Why were you called Bartender Chris? Dude, because
I mixed drinks that everybody loved.
that's right. I mean, you could hand him soy milk and Beetlejuice.
And it would be good.
And somehow, you know, he'd make it fucking good. I mean, and I remember you would throw in some Lucas sometime. I was like,
I
what
thought
the
random
fuck
shit
are you
together.
doing?
With the Kool-Aid.
But I mean,
I wasn't the one
remember,
drinking it, though.
we need one called
Good.
God's Piss.
God's
dick.
God's Piss.
God's dick. God's dick.
God's
dick.
dick. Tasted like Skittles. Did you not?
No, that was different. That was called Skid.
God's dick.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
had
that was
one called
God's dick. That was good.
That was the ad.
Because I did because I'm like, damn, this tastes as good as
Fuck
God's
yeah.
dick.
Had the yikes.
And I was like, whoa,
Remember
you've
the yikes?
tasted God's dick before. Holy shit. Alright, well, guys, we have all of your questions that we asked you to ask. We're going to kick things off with the ESW Legend PL3. Paul? You see a PL3 question in there?
Right there from Brian Hernandez. Go ahead.
PL3, if you could face a WWE superstar, and I'm just going to go ahead and add, or TNA, or Ring of Honor, or, sorry, because, you know, the guy, they don't even know that exists. All they know is Punk, Brian, okay. Anyway, if you could face a WWE superstar, who would it be? In a legitimate, not fantasy, oh my god, WrestleMania 40 main event, like, right now, if for some reason, call now, and you get to face WWE superstar, who would it be?
Justin Gabriel.
Wow, Justin Gabriel, why?
Yeah, because he's one of my favorite wrestlers, actually. Well, it's a tie between him
I mean,
and...
do you catch him on Superstars on YouTube every week?
I don't give a shit. You know, I'll watch him all day. He fucking has more skill than half the main superstars there is now, and doesn't get the credit for it. But the other guy would be Shawn Michaels, because one, he's from San Antonio, and he's the best wrestler who's ever wrestled. So
I'm gonna go ahead and knock on you real quick. Shawn Michaels came back to WWE, first time ever in San Antonio again. You're like, man, I'm gonna get creative. I'm gonna make a sign. He brought it to me. Welcome home, HBK. I was like, Paul, everyone's gonna have welcome home, HBK. No, man,
it's creative.
this is fucking bad.
No one's ever gonna do this.
HBK, yeah, welcome home. And then I got to the AT&T Center. They were giving out free
Welcome home,
HBK.
Oh, that's so bitch.
Paula.
And theirs were better than mine.
Oh man! All right, we're gonna go ahead and probably edit here because we're wasting time.
Wasted a lot of time.
Getting on. I thought that was good.
Oh, what's the next question?
I got you coming up.
Next question by Chase Boyle. How old is Austin G?
I just turned 17 on the 10th.
So think about when you guys watch him from 2008, and you guys, oh man, he must be young. Well, he's young
He's
now, you know.
He was 12
He was
in
12,
2008.
11.
You're young.
Right there, right also. All right.
Yeah.
We have a question from Tyler Hemingway. How many Juggalos are on your roster? And what portion of your fan are Juggalos? Okay.
Best way to do that is to ask a true
A
juggler.
true Juggalo.
Which
A
is,
guy that reps the Wicked Clowns.
we have two, which is Short Stack Marcus Max
That's right. I forgot.
and Juggalo Chris. So
We have three former ICW members and 3 original ESW members.
Sounds like a match.
ICW.
I'm in both.
ICW, Austin.
Oh shit, Austin was. Yeah, that's right.
No, both times ICW.
I thought we were talking about real. I thought we were talking about real Juggalos though. Oh my god.
No, I know, but when ICW was an ESW, you were always on ICW. You know what I mean?
You want to edit that out now?
Yeah.
Because then was just like, ah!
I felt it was appropriate.
Chris,
Yes.
How many juggalos are on the roster?
If it's easier for you, you could just like name, count them out.
Yeah, okay, well, of course, me. There's Short Stack. There is, of course, Wicked J.
Big J.
Jinx.
Jinx?
Rolo.
Oh shit, Rolo's a juggalo.
Rolo.
Yeah, I forgot he's a forgot he never dies.
we can't count Beaner, can
No, he's not a
No,
juggle.
Because that was...
Peter's like,
True juggalos,
Okay, true.
true
Okay.
juggalos, Beaner would not be involved, but ICW juggalos,
Yeah, he was...
Beaner would be.
Story-wise.
Grand Theft Thomas,
Graham Thomas.
That's
Six.
6, yeah.
That's 6.
Jigga Nigga,
Chicken nigga.
7.
Hey,
Don
Scott-
King.
Scott Stepp.
Don King,
Scott
Scott
Stepp.
Stepp, Magic Ninja.
Magic Ninja.
10.
That's 10.
That's 10 juggalos.
That's like 3/4.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 juggalos.
What else we got?
That's a lot of juggalos.
Is that
That's
it?
fucking lot.
Is that it though? Because I mean, shit, we're
Yeah.
remembering still about the
Okay,
Psychotic wasn't a juggalo, right?
No.
no.
He was just bi.
Yeah.
Black Haddock.
I got it.
Bi cut.
What else we got, Paul?
That's all I remember.
All right, 10 juggalos in the roster, and the fan base
No.
at first.
At first it was not that high.
No,
It wasn't that high. Like,
at
right in
first
the beginning.
it was all Wicked J fans.
No, but
No.
I'm talking about like when
Oh,
ESW
wait.
first started, there was like no. Oh, wait, well, yeah. It's all it was just
Yeah.
Wicked J's friends. Like,
Yeah,
that's
pretty
what it
much,
was.
right?
Let's get something straight here, Paul. When I think of ESW starting, I think 08.
Okay.
I mean, we could go something.
I think like 2003.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, if Osiris.
The good old days when Austin was
Osiris
born.
wrestled 12 years. So that means we've wrestled 20?
20?
19 years?
30.
Something like that?
30.
Well, I'm only 21. But I mean, you used to come over when I was 2.
Oh, yeah, when you were 2 we wrestled.
So that means we've wrestled 19 years.
Yeah.
So he was like Goo Goo Gaga
Yeah,
suplex.
I mean,
Doesn't matter, we knew it was
yeah,
suplex.
well, we count.
We can
Yeah,
suplex.
if Osiris
suplex.
counts BWE or whatever you call it, we're gonna count.
We can count a suplex.
ABW,
here.
Alex's Backyard Wrestling.
That was the first one we ever did.
Yeah, that was. And then it was the Wednesday night wrestling with there's the tape
And then
recorder.
HEW.
Oh, dude, the tape recorder.
Or you.
Question for Dick Dominic. Who would you face from the past ESW? I mean from 2008 and 2010. Two.
Oh, I was about to say what? So we're just gonna skip 2009? Like nothing good happened?
No, like 2 to that, like the
Yeah.
whole era.
That's true.
Dick.
I mean from 2008 to 2010. Now I think what he means also is people in their primes. Not that. Oh, that means what I'm saying is Alex G still counts. Wicked J counts. Jinx counts. MOD, dude.
But me,
Dick,
little.
Emoji.
Dick and MOD. Fuck yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Dick and MOD.
Dude,
That'd be pretty cool.
Dick, one-on-one.
Oh!
MOD, WrestleFest.
I also would like to see-
Hospital.
Yeah,
I
dude.
mean, ESW.
Dick and Jigga Nigga, dude, because Jigga Nigga could throw it down. He threw it down with MOD. I bet he
I
could
think
throw it
Jigga
down.
Nigga is one of those guys who could wrestle
Anybody.
the
He can wrestle
cruiserweight
anybody.
or the conductor.
Yeah.
You know, just any gifted athlete or fat slob, like almost to death.
I got a good one right here. Good question. From Bolby.
No! Okay, is that MOD? Is MOD your answer?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, okay, MOD's an answer.
I'm
I
gonna
got
Dick Dominic, MOD, WrestleFest 4, Anarchy Championship.
Yep.
That sounds
This
good.
question is from Bolby Stroganovsky, which I'm sure I pronounced that right because I'm drinking. A question to Alex G. Why was Osiris dropped from the network?
I haven't had enough beers to really shoot, but I'll give a quick answer.
He's a little bitch.
Me and Osiris had personal differences. That's it. Next question.
Next question. Oh, this is a good one because I want to know this too. From Chase Boyle.
Chase Boy.
How do you think of the storylines used in ASW?
Oh shit.
We're a backyard wrestling federation with no budget, using cameras that barely work, with people who don't even watch WWE today, or wrestling today, or TNA, or Ring of Honor, and we're going out there and making a show out of it with storylines that are current. People talk about the Rolo and me storyline like if it was a sin. It's fucking great. It's about a broom who everybody thought died, who ends up having 9 lives, so he's not dead.
Just like Pepe.
Just like Pepe, which the younger audience will know Pepe. Google Pepe Chavo on Google.
And
You'll find it.
Norman Smiley.
Norman Smiley, who broke him. But then you also have Moppy, Perry Saturn.
Moppy Perry Saturn. And Head, Al Snow.
Perry Saturn chose a mop over a hot blonde. Live on WWE. Question for Dick Dominic. Will you continue wrestling under another wrestling promotion, or will you move on to something else?
I'm actually trying to train myself to become more MMA oriented, I guess. So I'm gonna look more into that in the martial arts and whatnot.
martial arts, MMA, fighting like that.
Mortal Kombat, Street Fighter.
Yeah.
But people don't understand what he just
But
said.
here's the deal. What's crazy, and I never rule things like this out. Let's just say the Illuminati sees Dick Dominic, and he's in the UFC someday. I mean, think about the footage that they can show of Little Dick.
You know how much money you're gonna get?
And
how much money
small tiny dick.
They would knock on the door of Alex G. We want Dick Dominic.
We
footage.
want that dick footage.
How much will you pay for it? $500,000.
How much dick will you give
Well,
us?
shit. How
for
much is
half a
Dick getting
mil?
for this fight? $50 million. Fuck.
Tell him to give me half of that.
Next question.
Okay, here's another one. This one's for basically everyone here. Fine.
We'll start with
Paul
Dick
Rogers.
Paul Rogers.
ESW. Do you feel that you guys may return because you guys should go until WrestleFest 4, make Hardcore Homecoming, Extreme Rumble 4 or 5, WrestleFest 4, and then end at WrestleFest 4?
So or 5. So 4 or 4. We have the option to having another Extreme Rumble.
And then
And
one more
having,
after that.
No, having it either be part 4 or part 5. Like, we could totally skip 4 if we want to. And we could say,
Or we could have
4.
part 4 and then just don't do anything else, and then when part 5 comes around, we do that one.
We could do that. Aztec. Should the ESW have continued? More than the summer of 13.
Should we continue?
Actually, it looked like it could work at. I felt it could have worked.
I think it still could work.
It could have
Yeah.
worked if I won. Like if I beat you at birthday bash, and then you said, you know what, I'm the boss. I want a
still
full
think-
year.
title
I
somehow.
want a full year. You know,
I
and
still
shit.
think it could work regardless of just him winning.
Oh yeah, then you could do your heel turn.
Short stack.
There you go, heel turn.
Heel
Let
turn.
me see it. Let me find
Oh
a short stack
shit.
question.
No. Short stack. You said no,
I'm
no.
gonna find a short
Yeah,
stack.
honestly, I think it could.
You think it could?
Yeah,
Dick,
What?
my honest opinion.
you think it could still continue after right now?
Oh yeah, for sure.
See, and for the people who
Joe Chris?
watch Joe Chris.
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
I
I
don't.
would.
No.
I don't.
Okay.
Okay, there's a difference of it knowing it can continue and wanting it to continue.
Do I want it to continue? I'd wrestle every weekend if I fucking
I would
could.
do it too.
But it's not as easy as the eye makes it. I think, in my opinion, most of the fans think we all show up Saturday an hour before the show and fucking get dressed and go out there and do it.
Ooh.
You know, they don't understand the
Weeks.
work.
Weeks of practice.
Practice.
All right, short stack. This one's for you.
Plus job.
But real quick before you actually say that, the idea, and I said this before, I'm gonna add the PO3 thing, is if ESW were to continue, first show October,
Which
here
it
we
may.
are. First show October, Alex G comes out to a big pop. I just ended the network. You know, as seen last show, Alex G was the only one that could end the network. What? That's right, I did it all by myself. Here comes Dick Dominic, okay? Dick Dominic comes out. Alex G, you were wrong! Dick Dominic helped in the ESW, okay? We start building. PL3 comes
I
out.
helped in the network as well. I defeated 3
PL3 is also
Not me.
against me.
Not me.
PL3 is at this point against me, helping Dick Dominic, backing the younger talent up. Okay,
Do you even need those glasses?
so Aztec and PL3 seem
That's
to
real.
be against me. I mean Aztec.
Oh, what the fuck?
So Dick Dominic and PL3 seem to be against me. So we're at October show 1. Maybe I could tag match Alex G and Shortstack versus
some reason-
PL3 and Dick Dominic. But we find out that PL3 was attacked backstage and cannot compete in this match.
At all.
So it's a handicap match. We beat Dick. Okay? October
You
show,
beat
show
his dick
2.
off.
PL3 can't wrestle because of the injury he sustained backstage last show.
Fuck.
Okay? So what happens
That
is
shit, I don't know.
is Dick Dominic, okay, wins a #1 contenders match on the 2nd October show. Winner faces Alex G for the World's Heavyweight Championship at Hardcore Homecoming 4. Okay?
That sounds intense.
Yes.
Dick
Now I'm gonna-
Dick
we're
Dominic
doing this
wins.
now.
Dick
We're doing
Dominic wins. Welcome to the family.
No, it's
PL3 comes out. Dick Dominic, congratulations, man. You did Habo pedigree. Oh my God! And Alex G and PL3 stand over Dick Dominic.
Anarchy title and ESW title.
No, they're easy as any champions do, man.
He hasn't won
He
the
hasn't
title
won.
yet. Hardcore Homecoming 4. Alex G versus Dick Dominic. PO3 was a special guest referee, so we'll throw something in, but he got hurt. Something happened. Jay came out, attacked him. Regular Refo comes back out. Dick Dominic wins. 1, 2, 3. Dick Dominic has won the world's heavyweight champion. The youngest ESW world's heavyweight champion.
Austin's not gonna want this to
In
happen.
ESW history. I'm a player. That's real. Wait a second. Flashback. I forgot to tell you that Juggalo Chris wins the briefcase on the first October show, which he can cash in at any time, anytime he wants, and he does it at Hardcore Homecoming. Clothesline. 1, 2, 3. Juggalo Chris is the world's heavyweight champion.
It's real.
It's real. Heel Chris, dude.
Heel Chris.
Damn,
Dude,
dude.
what did he talk Russian, dude?
Said
Like,
like wall. Like that.
Dude, I think he can be the quiet
He
heel.
is the.
We're gonna have to like cut all this out because if we end up continuing, everyone's gonna know what's gonna happen.
That's
now.
true.
All right, question for short stack Marcus Max from Jonathan Fenty. What was your favorite match of all time?
Did you have the answer to this?
Yeah, I did.
Well, fucking answer it again because
It was,
Fenty asked it.
It was me versus Osiris versus Beaner.
Oh, of course, it's a match with him.
July 2013.
That was when, like everything went so smoothly.
Everything went smooth in
I
that
like-
match.
I like the way everything. I like.
That was the first time I
I
saw
like all
short
the
stack
spots. I
Marcus
liked
dance.
everything.
Short stack Marcus dance.
Yeah, we need that.
Short stack Marcus dance.
Alex G and Austin G, what was your most memorable moment in ESW history?
This is from Mitchell Phelps.
Mitchell Phelps.
Most memorable?
Yeah.
Well, I've been drinking. No,
That's always memorable.
reunion. That tag match.
That is.
I'll always remember that whole era, that whole time. I was working at Bill Miller's. It was the summer, wasn't it? No, it was May. But I just remember like that whole story we
I thought you
developed.
were working at Whataburger already.
No.
I thought you transferred.
I was at Bill Miller's. It was in May.
What about you, Austin?
Reunion. Alex G, Austin G, Osiris, and Woody. That's mine.
When ICW first started, when Beater fucking tore shirt Hardcore Homecoming.
Okay.
won.
That's
Yeah.
it.
Hardcore Homecoming 1.
Hardcore
Yeah, that's arguably the greatest storyline.
Okay, for Austin from Torrance Hallbanks, what made you bring Jinx Master to the network?
That is the character.
Doing character.
Doing character, yeah.
Who's it from?
Torrance Banks.
Torrance. Jinx is bigger. Jinx is better than Osiris. And when Osiris left 'cause of Alex, me and Aztec knew that we needed Jinx.
Good answer. This one is from Jason Montgomery, and it's nothing to do with ESW. But will there be another Midnight Terrors?
Oh, that's a good one. Tell me your theory. Tell me your theory. Spin off.
Well, with us all being older and Austin not looking like the fat fuck that he was,
Chipmunk motherfucker.
with me having no hair now, with it's
Paul being more fat.
yeah, with Juggalo not having the Kramer anymore.
Yeah. But he's like a black
It's hard.
store now.
It's hard. It's hard to do it. But I had an idea. A spin-off. Midnight Terrors presents
Something
the
else.
Juggle Busters, and it'd be the prequel
We don't have
to.
chicken nugget.
I'm just saying this would be the idea. We're not going to. Obviously, I just said the reasons why.
We're not
But
gonna
if
do
we were,
Midnight Terrors?
no,
Well, let's fucking start a new series then.
like what?
I don't know, like fucking something like badass.
Came up with
Like
Midnight
Sons of
Terrors.
Anarchy, Breaking Bad, fucking Prison Break all in one.
Nah, that would work.
He's cooking meth in prison. Whoa!
While he's a
He's in
gun.
a biker gang.
Why is it about you? Exactly. Sons of Breaking Bad.
Sons of
Break.
Sons of Prison Bad.
Yeah, Sons of Prison Break. No,
Sons of
Sons of
Prison.
Prison Break, because Breaking Bad means Sons of Prison Break.
Prison Breaking Bad.
Sons of Prison Breaking.
Or Prison
Breaking
Breaking Anarchy.
Sons of Bad
Next
Prison.
question.
Sons of Bad Prison.
Jesus Carmona Riojas.
Okay.
What does it take to be a backyard wrestler? In
Dick
your
Down-
opinion, everyone.
Dick Dominic. Austin starts, then Dick Dominic.
Yeah, what is the question?
In your opinion, what do you think it takes to be a backyard wrestler?
Well, you can't be a fat fuck. No, I'm just kidding.
I'm in
Fuck you!
Well, look who's
Dude,
talking.
it doesn't take any. I mean, obviously, but it takes some sort of wrestling background. Like, you have to know wrestling. Because I don't think, in my opinion, if you go out there and hit someone with something, and then fucking fall down and get punched in the face, like, I don't consider that wrestling. That's just being a fucking gay dumbass. But like, if you know wrestling, then you know what you're doing, and if you just put your mind to it.
Dick.
Dominic.
Let me think. I think you just need to know like what wrestling is, I guess, and
Tell them
Just
how
be
you were.
athletic
You
and-
didn't watch wrestling until you
no,
met
I
Austin, right?
didn't. I didn't.
Still doesn't watch.
Didn't watch wrestling. Doesn't watch.
Still doesn't watch wrestling.
But seen enough when he's over here with Austin and me. You know, hey, let's watch Big Show Stone Cold. Okay,
for some reason.
you know,
Yeah.
Aztec.
I have to say the same thing that Austin said. But at the same time, I actually don't need to know wrestling, just fighting in general. I mean, you could choreograph like a fight. Like in the movies, like an action scene, a fight scene. Breaking Bad, Sons of Anarchy.
Short.
Stack.
Marcus.
Max.
Former
Anarchy.
champion.
And
Former.
Whoa.
fat.
What?
So, yeah, just kidding.
To be a backyard, to be short stack Marcus Max. If another guy, similar weight size, similar ability,
Want to do what you do.
want to do what you do, and he said, "Fuck, we're fucking. My match is fucking tomorrow."
What do I do?
What do you tell him?
What advice
Honestly,
do you
I just tell them to probably work on your wrestling and study actual matches that include people of the size. Cause I don't go out there and do fucking Rey Mysterio 619. Like, what the fuck? I'm not gonna do that. Like, I'm out there doing what I know I can do and doing what I know I will be able to do. So yeah, I dance and I lift niggas.
Yeah,
I'm gonna do that shit.
Lift niggas.
You just have to know how to fucking show up to my house when I say to show up.
Seriously.
And you don't have to know the difference between a wrist watch and a wrist lock. You just need to fucking show up and I will fucking guide you through the fucking motion. Now, I'm not saying I'm a teacher. I'm not saying I'm a Mr. Wrestler because I don't know how to fucking grapple. I don't know. I really don't know how to properly fucking grapple an opponent. But I know how to fucking choreograph a match. So I'll fucking walk you through it. And I regret not working with the Don Kings, the Psychotics, the fucking
Why,
Magic
you
Ninjas.
always say the, like there's more of them.
Yeah.
There's just one. There's like one psychotic.
But like that group.
You know, the group of those jobbers. Jobbers.
Yeah, but-
Paul, what does it take to be a backyard wrestler?
I don't honestly think I'm considered a backyard wrestler.
Really? So what do you consider then when
An entertainer. I mean, I just go out there and just try to entertain the fans as much as I can. 'Cause I know I don't know how to fucking wrestle one bit. I don't. I said I know how to do moves. Doesn't mean I know how to wrestle though. I've never been trained in the ring. Never gone to any physical session where they taught me how to wrestle. I just look off TV. Okay, suplex. That's all you gotta do is lift them up and drop them on the back. Okay.
that's why you say 10. 10 his match,
Yeah.
10 clotheslines. No, I'm
10
just
clotheslines and everything. But in my opinion, if you want to be successful, you got to be dedicated. You got to show up on time. You got to work with everyone you can. Doesn't matter how big their name is, how little their name is. Just work with everyone and just put on a great show for everybody.
Juggalo-
You gotta have
kidding.
personality.
I need to hear Juggalo Chris because Juggalo Chris.
Biggest backyard wrestler we got here.
No, I mean he doesn't. He's not. That's the thing.
Yeah.
So what did you do when you saw? I mean, you were limited to what you knew. I remember. I was like, man, when's the last time you
We
saw?
had to teach you how to
Rock
do a
versus
clothesline.
Taker.
It
You
was-
told me like Kane and Undertaker.
No, it was the
DX.
Rock versus Stone Cold feud thing that they had going on.
17. Back in
That
01.
was- Yes,
Back in
that was
01.
badass.
So here we are, in 2010. Hey, Chris
9
joins
years.
ESW. You've been to every show though.
Yes.
He's been to every show since February of 2009 to October 2010. Never missed a show. Missed parents' birthdays, a funeral, I think, one time. You missed so much stuff just to be at the show. So, Jogo Chris, what did it take for someone to like you? Someone like you. Someone like you.
It took a lot to like him. But
What does it take to be in a main event? I mean, you and Jinx, the ESW champion, I might add, while you were Anarchy champion, took on PO3 and Conductor in a main event. you and Conductor had a feud, one-on-one. You straight up had a one-on-one match at Hardcore Homecoming.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's, it doesn't matter if it's first match or whatever, it's still
first one-on-one.
crazy to think about. So, like, what does it take for someone like you to be a backyard wrestler?
To realize you wanted to do it, what were you doing?
You need free time on your hands because you need to be back there practicing like hours on end. Dedication, of course. I mean, you can't just come one time. You have to show up repeatedly, but keep practicing, going over your spots to make sure you get them down right. And the thought that you can seriously hurt yourself doing some of this stuff if you or your partner is like not in the right mindset, like something can go wrong. So you always got to be prepared for
the worst, almost.
Yeah, for the worst.
I mean, prepare yourself for the outcome of everything and how everything was planned. But I mean, for all you know, you're gonna go out there, ding, 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 first move, someone's gonna get hurt. That's always, well, it's always possible though. It really is possible for someone to
You
get
don't know
injured.
what you're doing.
Even at that, you and Peter knew we all doing. He got injured. He slipped.
It depends on what you're
Well,
using too.
in
It
that,
depends on the object.
no. In that, I will
Second degree burns,
say exactly what happened in that, and that was my fault because during practice I was supposed to when we were practicing, I was supposed to let him go and he was supposed to fall himself. But during the show, I didn't let go and I pulled him down. He didn't have time to put his hands in the way, so he hit straight. So that was my fault.
Sean Smith, will older ESW events at some point make their way to YouTube? Absolutely, and that's all on me. I'm the one that has to take the time to upload it, and it's really not as simple as click and drag on the YouTube upload. I gotta render it, I gotta fucking compress it because YouTube doesn't want a 19 gig video like what we have. So I gotta compress that and then upload it. It's my time. So yeah, absolutely. In fact, coming up next week, ESW ICW 2008. I have a question for PO3. What was your favorite opponent? Who was your favorite opponent in ESW?
Well, no offense, it was Alex, because I used to love having our matches, and we always had. I don't think there was a time when we had a bad match. Even the first match when I retired, I thought that was horrible, but it just turned out great and everything. But after facing Austin, I have to say it was Austin because I could not have worked so perfectly with someone in ESW than Austin because he knows exactly what he's doing. Not that you don't, but
Smoother. It's a little smoother.
It's much easier to work with him being a smaller, lighter person in my standpoint because it's big versus little. I can lift and make myself look like a powerhouse.
And tell the story of I'm bigger, you're smaller.
Exactly, and how like the David versus Goliath thing, how he defeated me, just showing how much more powerful the network was than ESW, that they could take down a big guy.
Chase
by
Boyle.
himself.
Chase Boyle asked Aztec, what was school like in ESW? High school.
Y'all got some stories.
Yeah, we've got some
Way
stories.
too many stories.
Having the time, go to school first, then go to practice.
Go to school and during school, always talk about it.
Always talk about it. Having to advertise without getting in trouble.
Print out flyers, dude. Real quick, if you don't mind me, a quick story. I would fucking find a room with the printer.
Yeah.
Literally sneak in there, fucking Breaking Bad, fucking Prison Break style, and fucking print flyers during lunch while the teachers are fucking roaming around. It was like fucking Grand Theft Auto. You see the fucking their little map on the bottom and the cop's view of what they see, and you're trying to hide. It was just like that. It was just like that. Yeah, absolutely though. Fucking keep going.
That's pretty much all. I mean, just having to go to
After
school.
school?
After school, go sometimes chill at school for a little bit because we thought we were cool. Then we go to your place, and then either hang out or practice, just whatever, or just stay for Raw. But like school, I mean, I was able to do school and ESW no problem. I mean, I had all A's in high school, and I did ESW, and I was in sports.
Then again, we were at Somerset. It's not hard to get an A.
We'll start.
Unless you're Jinx.
We'll start
Felt like wait.
we'll start with short stack and end with Dick Downey.
Wait, I have one more question though.
Okay.
Because this one, some people want to know about this. This one's from Frank Ibarra. At the beginning of the return of ESW, there were videos of Jinx Master that he was going to show up at the June 15 event, and he didn't show up. What happened to him on that day? Why didn't he show up?
Well, in storyline, Jinx fooled us. Everybody thought he was coming, but he said, nah, I decided not to. But in reality, he just didn't... Jinx is one of the worst guys to work with in terms
At
of...
showing up.
Show up at 5 o'clock. He'll
Jinx
be here
time.
at 8. So we created a joke called Jinx time. If you need him here at 5, you say 1 p.m.
then he'll be here at 5, maybe a little bit after 5. Because there was one time, it was him versus MOD for the ESW title. He literally showed up like 3 minutes before his match, and it was the main event. That was fun.
Hardcore Homecoming 1.
That is always like,
Hardcore Homecoming 1 was about to not happen. The ICW deal. Because Jinx wasn't there. Alright.
You want to clarify that one right there?
I will. Just a second. After I answer this question, ask this question. Dick Dominic will go first.
Okay, Dick Dominic.
Whoa.
Jonathan Fenty. Why did it take you so
Okay.
long to join ESW?
Well, honestly, I was friends with this guy for a while. Well, we still are. But,
Austin G, by the way.
Anyways.
Anyways.
Oh yeah, Austin G. But I would always like tell him to tell his brother to fucking tell him this
He would tell Austin G to tell me.
But
Yeah.
I was 13 at the time, and Dick was 12. And he would, every day he would tell me, "Hey, ask your brother if I can be in ESW. Hey, ask your brother if I can do the show." Every fucking time.
Yeah.
And
he would always be
I'll
like,
ask him when I get home.
Yeah, and
Oh, he said, can't. You know, just,
he
You would say that?
he would
I
always-
never asked you. I never asked you.
Yeah.
But
So basically, he fucked
The
you
greatest
over.
wrestler we
Yeah.
ever could have had.
The greatest wrestler we ever could have had.
But I mean, the way we introduced Dick Dominic, hottest free agent, in the main event of the first show back YouTube, you know, wrestling a legend like Beaner, in backyard wrestling, Beaner's a legend.
Yeah, he is.
You know, it's just like fuck, like we're giving you, and then the world title match main event next show, you know, and then in another main event at Birthday Bash, you know, with Aztec and Shorts, like the main event, you know, it's just like fuck, giving the guy, you know, a good push, and it was good. Dick, thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Aztec,
What?
your thoughts on Birthday Bash 3?